Hello everybody, welcome to my channel algonexus. So today I am going to solve the problem from the Leedcode. The question is move 0. So let's start. The question is the given an integer array, this is an array, given an integer array, move all the zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of non-zero element. Note that you must do this in place without making a copy of the array. Okay. Without making the copy of the array. So first I will explain the question. Okay. See, we have given the question like this is a array, one type of array. Okay. This is a array. Okay. This is a array and here what? Array 0 1 0 3 12. Okay. 0 1 0 3 12. See, the values are 0 1 0 3 12. So what we have to do? We have to shift the all the zero at the right hand side means last at the end of the array means right hand side. We have to shift all the array means sorry all the zeros at the last means here will be 0, here will be 0, only two zeros are available, so 2 0 means we have to shift all the zeros of the array at the end of the array and the remaining one without changing the order. Okay, non-zero without changing the order of the non-zero means the remaining one should be 1 3 12. Order of the non-zero is 1 3 12. So we have to solve this problem and give the in output in this way. So we have to give the output in this way. Okay, did you understand the question? See, the question is that we have to move all the zero at the end of the array, all the zero, and non-zero non-zero or non-zero element will be shift in the left hand side of the array at the starting of the array, but without disturbing their order. Without disturbing in their order means if the array, if this is a question, okay, and this is an answer for this, the output will be this. But if the order of the non-zero will change like 3 1 12 0 0, no, this is wrong answer. Okay, the order of the non-zero will be not change. See, the order of the non-zero is first is 1, then 3, then 12. Then while shifting zeros at the right side, the left side must be same order 1 3 12. Okay, so this is a problem statement and we have to give array and sorry we have to give the array at the output which all the zeros will be shift at the right hand side of the array and remaining non-zero element without changing the order we have to shift at the left hand side of the array. So okay, this is the question statement. So first of all, how we will solve this? How we will solve this? See, let me explain you first. We will solve this question with with two approach. The first approach will be brute force approach. Okay, brute force. Sorry, brute force approach, and second is optimization approach. Okay, optimize approach. Oof, optimize approach. Okay, let's start how to solve this. Okay, in brute force, what we will do? What will the sample given is there? Let's see. See, sample is this only. 0 1 0 3 12. Okay, 0 1 0 3 12. Let's take this is the array given 0 1 0 3 12. Okay, this is a what? This is a array that we have given. So in a brute force, we can solve this problem like this. See, so let's consider we take we create another array. So this is what this array is. Let me take only one color only. Okay, then afterward for writing I will use red color. Okay, see, oof, what I'm doing. Yeah, the given is num. This is a num given. Okay, let's create another array. Let's call, let's give the name num2. Okay, of same length of num, same length of num. Okay, for brute force, what we will do here, we will take a iteration in this loop. While iteration, if I is equal to 0, I is equal to 0. Okay, if I num I that is equal to 0, it's equal to 0, is equal to 0, then nothing, we will not do anything. But if num I means that I, this I is not equal to 0. So what does it mean? It is a non-number, means sorry, non-zero number. So when it non-zero number come, just transfer, means shift this number in this array, copy this number into this array. Okay, let me explain how. Let's take a iteration I is equal to 0. I small means smaller than what? Num length. Okay, smaller than num length and I plus plus. Let's see what we will do here. If I is equal to 0, num I is equal to 0, what will the value? 0. Nothing we will do. Let's skip it. Okay, after that I plus plus, what you will do? What will be here? I is equal to 1, means num I 1. What will here? We will compare in if statement, that if num I not equal to 0, yes, condition is true, it's not equal to 0, then what we will do? Just put this 1, put this the data of that I in here, and let's consider j here for iteration here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's consider this is a j. Okay, j. This I iteration is for this array, the given array, and this j iteration is for this array. Got it? So what we will do here, let's consider, let's for declare the j is equal to 0. So after that, if we put the j is the value of the non-zero, put just transfer into this array. So what we will do after that? We will do j plus plus. That means j is become 1. Okay. After that, what happened? Again, I plus plus 2. Let num2. What will the value here? 0. Nothing. Skip it. It is equal to 0. Skip it. It is not equal to 0 means the condition is false. Let's keep it. Then what will have? Then what? Just do the I plus plus. It will become 3. This num I means num 3. What is there in 3? Num 3. It is 3. This value again transferred to the j of I means num2 of j. So now what is num2 of j? Num2 of j. Okay. What is j is here? 1. Let transfer this 3 into here. Okay. Now transfer this 3 into here. After that, again j plus plus. Now j will be 2. Now j will become 2. Okay. Then I plus plus again, loop ends. Then again I plus plus 4. I become 4. If now num means num 4, here 12 is here available, the value 12. The 12 is not equal to 0. Yeah, condition is true. Then what we will do? Again we will shift to here num j, and what is a j now? 2. So shift this 12 here, 1 2. Okay, after that what will happen? J plus plus, it will become j will become 3, and I plus plus. So condition will be 4 because in their condition I should be less than num length. The length is 4, sorry, length is 5 and I is 5. It is equal to 5. The condition is false. Then what will happen? The array, this array become this array. At the end, what happened? In num2, all the non-zero number get transferred into num2. Okay, all the num0 number get transferred into num2. Now the remaining index are available now. So what we have to put? Just we have to put 0 here. Okay, then when we put the 0, the answer will become this. Got it? When we put the 0, the answer will become this. So let's do it. So put 0 here. So how we will put 0 here? Okay, so let's consider. We'll take while loop here. While what will happen? Now j is 3, means 3 means pointing to the this index, which is there is no value now. Okay, let's consider j smaller than num dot length or num2 dot length, whatever it may be. Okay, just write here now num2 num2 sorry num2 j now num2 j equal to 0, means what we are doing in num2 j 3 is there, 3 we are putting 0 here. Okay, we are putting 0 here. After that, what's happened? We are doing j plus plus. What does mean j plus plus 1? Means it is now it will become 4. Now it will become 4. But now what will happen here? The condition is true. 4 is less than 5 because the num's length is 5. 4 is less than 5. Now it will go inside compiler. Compiler will go inside. Now there will be condition num2 j is 5 means point, so j is 4. Now this pointing to the this index. Let 0 will put here j plus plus. Now j plus plus j become 5. Now what will happen? 5 smaller than 5. No, condition will be 4. So it will complete this loop. But now what happened? See, the answer are come properly. Okay, the answer are there. See, 1 3 12 0 0. Okay, the answer are 1 3 12 0 0. What we have done? All the zeros element with all the zeros values shifted to the right hand side, and the remaining unordered means non-zero. Remaining non-zero with remaining non-zero were shifted in left hand side, which is in which the order did not change. Okay, so the answer is true. This will be the output. But while printing, we have to transfer this num2 into num1 array num1. Okay, we have to transfer this array num2's value into num1 array. For this, we have to do loop. We have to make the loop. Okay, that loop is for I is equal to 0, I greater than num dot length. Okay, what will this I plus plus? Okay, I plus plus. Then in this loop, what we have to do that num I equal to sorry sorry equal to num2 I. Then we have to print the num2 values of num2. Okay, you got the answer. So this is a brute force approach. This is very easy brute force approach. Let I am doing again. I am going to explain again. Let's take the another example. Okay. Uh, okay. Let's take the another array. Let's take the another array. Let's consider this is the array. This is the array. Another array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's take this number. Sorry, this 6 index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. the length of the array is length of the array is 5. Sorry, 6. Length of the array is 6. Okay. Now what we'll do? So the question, let's consider this question. 1 0 0 0 2 6. Okay. So what should be the answer? What should be the answer for this? What should be the answer for this? Okay. The answer should be, we have to move all the zeros at right side. Okay, at the right side of the array. So how many zeros are there? Three zeros. So let's consider 3 0 here. 1 2 3, and remaining non-zero we have to shift in left hand side without changing their order. So let's, what is the first non-zero value? 1. Then second 2, here 2, then third 6. So output should be like this. Okay, so let's again, I'm going to show the approach. Let's do it. First of all, we have given the we have given the nums, that is what we have given: 1 0 0 0 2 6. Okay, this is our num. And first of all, we have to create another array, num2. Okay, num2 here, num2 of this size, num2 of same size of num. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to transfer this non-zero element to num2. So for this logic, we have to do, we have to consider a for loop where I is equal to 0, I greater than num dot length, I plus plus. So this is a for loop. So now what we have to do? We have to shift the non-zero element in num2. Okay, so let's shift the non-zero element. Logic will be if num I not equal to 0, not equal to 0, then what we will do here? Num to j. Okay, sorry. First, and here we have to initialize j and declare as 0, because this is a iterator for num2 array. Okay, this is the iterator for num2 array, and I is iterator for num1 array. So j2 we create as initialize and declare as 0. So what will happen here? Now num2 j. Now condition is what? At us initial, we are declare j is equal to 0. So 0 equal to what? Not equal to num1 I. Now j plus plus. Okay, if what if the non-zero number is there? So it will do like this. Okay, it will transfer non-zero number into another array. Okay, then what will happen? This for loop condition will close. We have to again write the while loop. What we have to do? If j is smaller than num dot length, num dot length. So here we have to transfer the j. Sorry, here if what happened? See what happened here. Now it's j. It's become after the non-zero element enter in the num2. Okay, the remaining index are left. So that means that the number of remaining index are remaining. That means is equal to the number of zero are available to put. Okay, so now here we should write num to j equal to 0, j plus plus, and over. Okay. So here what will happen first? This is the array. Now let's consider I is equal to 0. Okay. This is for iteration I. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now what will happen here? This is the I iteration. This is a j iteration. Okay. So let's consider I is equal to 0. If I num I means this not equal to 0, yes, condition is true, then it will transfer to the here. 1 is transfer here. Okay, then j plus plus j will become 1. If condition, if statement is over, then again I plus plus is not equal to 0, condition is false, it will not run this statement. Okay, if the condition is false. So again I plus plus it become 2, the 0, again it will condition will fall. Again I plus plus 3, 3 here, the condition is false. Again no code will execute. Now I plus plus it become 4. Now there is a non-zero number in num4. So it will shift here to, because now currently j is 1. Okay, now j plus plus it will become 2. Now what will happen? I plus plus, okay, I plus plus now, sorry, it become 2. Now I plus plus, so it will become 5. I is equal to 5. Here 5, their non-zero element will transfer here. This is 5 because currently j is 2, index is 2, so all, so this element will transfer here. Okay, then j plus plus, now j plus plus become 3, means it is indicating to this element 3. Okay, the for loop completed means the I plus plus becomes 6, but here 6 is less than 5, no, condition is false, so it will exit the for loop and it will jump to the while loop. Now what will happen here? Now currently j is equal to 3, j is value 3. So let's consider j num to j 3 equal to 0, means we are putting the 0 here in 3. Now j plus plus it become 4, it become 4. Okay, it become 4. Now we are putting this value 4, means sorry, we are putting the 0 in this element. Now j55 means j plus plus it become 5. Now what we are doing? The j less than equal to num5, yes, condition is true. It will again put the 0 in the num2 index 5. Num2 index 5 0. What will happen? J plus plus it will become 6. The 6 less than 6, no, condition will fall. So it will exit the while loop. Got it? It will exit the while loop. So this is the answer. Oh, this is 6. Sorry, this is 6. So it will 6 go here. So now this is a final output. Okay, this is a final output. So now what will happen? At the end, we have to transfer the num2 element into nums. Then we have to print num. So this is a brute force approach. Okay, this is a brute force approach. See how many loops are there. What will be the time complexity? What will be the time complexity? See here, here of n. This for loop, for this for loop. See, okay. Wait a minute. It's become too small. See, so this for loop, this one, this for loop, the time complexity will be 0 of n. Why 0 of n? Because it is iterating all the index of the array, all the index of the array. The what will the time complexity of this? It is 0 plus 1. Okay, let me write clearly. 0 plus 1. Oh, sorry, 0 of n. Okay. After that, what will happen? What will happen? Again, here the remaining 0 are going to transfer in the new num1 means num2 array. Means this loop for adding the remaining means filling the remaining index with 0. Okay, so for this, what will be the complexity? See here num3, see num9 by 2. For this approach, okay, for this question, for the while loop, it will become 0 n by 2 because 50% is taking 0. Okay, for the previous one, it will be like 0 1 by 4 something. So let's consider it is negligible. Okay, did not consider for while loop, did not consider of while loop. But while transferring nt to n1, definitely it is iterating. So for this, what will the time complexity? 0 of n again. So what will be the total time complexity? 2 omega n. Sorry, this is not a 0. This is omega n. Omega. Okay. So this is 2 omega n. Okay. Then what will be the space complexity? We are using array, this array. Okay. We are using new array for transferring the numbers. Okay. And after that, what we are doing? Again, transferring this num2 value into num. So what will be the space complexity here? Omega of n. Got it? Sorry, omega of n, not omega of 1. Omega of 1. Okay. Because we are using this array. So in brute force, the time complexity is taking 2 omega n and space complexity is taking omega 1. Okay. In brute force, definitely this much of time complexity and space complexity will not take. So I will explain it later. First of all, we will implement this brute force. First of all, I will implement this brute force. Then after that, I will implement the optimization. Okay. Let's start with this. Let's start the coding. First of all, what we have to do? We have to take integer j is equal to 0 for iterating the second array. Now what we have to do? We have to take new array integer num2, okay, new array of the same size of num1. Okay, then what we have to do? Then what? Let me go back and see again what we have to need. We have taken the j iterator and second element. Okay, okay, no need to take another anything. Okay, let's start now. Now we have to do for loop for int I equal to 0. Let's initial and declare this I. Now I smaller than nums dot length. Now I plus plus. Okay, this is the for loop. So now inside the for loop we have to give the if condition. Inside the for loop we have to give the if condition that if nums I nums I not equal to 0, not equal to 0, then we have to then what we have to not equal to 0, then we have to transfer the nums I value into the nums2. Nums2. Okay, here what we are doing? Here we are transferring this I into the nums2. Then what we have to do? J plus plus to increase the iterator for the num2. Okay, this is a logic for transferring the non-zero element into the new array. So now what will happen? After completing the for loop, we have to create a while loop here. Then we will write if j smaller than size of array nums nums length smaller than nums length. Here we have to do num2 j equal to 0. Now we have to put means we have to fill the remaining index by 0. So here j plus plus. Okay, got it? So after at the end, we have to transfer the num2 value into num1. Let consider it as 0 I other than nums length. Okay, I plus plus. Now what will happen? We have to take nums I equal to num2I. Okay, so all the values of the nums2 transfer to the nums. Okay, so there is a one problem. See what will happen if there is a input like 0. Only array have only single variable. So for this, if we array has a single value, then we will do only this one. What if condition? Okay, if we will write here if nums length equal to 1 means that is 0. Let's here we will write system dot out dot print ln a double arrays to string in string where we have to write num. Wait a minute, I will explain you this line very properly. Okay, in else part we have to put this whole in this else part. Of what I'm doing, yeah. Okay, for the else part. Got it? What will happen here? Let's consider here if length is equal to okay. Let's I'm creating one integer c. Okay, first I will explain what I have done here. Okay, here in this first sentence, let me bigger this. Okay, in this sentence, if condition nums length is equal to 1, nums length is equal to 1 means what happen if some arrays are have the size of 1 here. What we have to do? We have to print as it is. Okay, then we have to go inside the loop. Okay, don't increase your time complexity. Don't increase your time complexity. So we are taking the if condition. If num length equal to 1 means if the array has only the one element, directly print this array. No need to go further inside the loop and all. Okay, no need to go inside the loop. Got it? In but what happened when what happened? Let me explain you. See, let me do perfect here. Okay, see what will happen here at the end. We have to write system dot out means we have to that copy paste this line num2. We have to print here num2. Okay, see what will happen here if the condition is true. If the array has only one element, this line, this means this code of line will execute. It will print all the array. But afterward, what happen if condition is run? Then it will not execute at else condition. Okay, it will not execute an else condition. After, see, if condition is true, it will not execute this else condition, but the remaining code will run. Remaining code will run, definitely run. So what here will be, what here happens, what the logic for this logic for transferring the transfer transfer the nums to value into nums. Okay, what we are doing here, we are transferring the nums to value into nums. Okay, so if what happened, the else condition did not execute, it will directly jump to the this code, and what will happen again, it will increase the time complexity, because we don't no need of this, we no need of this to run, means we no need of to execute this code, because already we printed the array. So again it will execute, and again it will print num2. The num2 which is not executed means till now, because there is a no need of num2 if length is array of length is 1. So in this, what we will do here, let's consider the another variable int count is equal to 0. Okay, if what will happen, if this if statement is worked, this if statement is executed, so we will write here count plus plus. So what will happen, value of count become 1. So in this we will write here, if count equal to 0, that time only just execute this line of code, otherwise no need to run this line of code. Got it? Let me explain again. We have taken this count because if this line of code is executed, so we did not need to run this line of code to print the num2. Okay, for this we have taken the C++, that means the count become 1. But definitely this will not executed, because count is 1 equal to 0, means definitely this, the condition is false, it will not execute this code. But what happen if this condition is false? Obviously compile will compile else part. If the condition is false, it means the array's length is more than 1, so it will execute this path. Okay, it, so while executing this code for transfer the non-zero, okay, this logic and this logic for filling the index of array by zeros by 0. Okay, after doing this we need to print execute this line of code. So definitely the compiler did not mean does not go inside this, means the count will not increases. Definitely here count equal to 2, condition is true, and definitely this will run this code. So let's check it, let's run this program. Okay, yeah, see, executed. Case 1, 0 1 0 3 12, it will become 1 3 12 0 0. All the zeros shifted. No, sorry, this is our output. Okay, this expected. Yeah, see, all the zeros are shifted at the right hand side, and left hand side all the all non-zeros are shifted, but did not change the order of their non-zeros. Okay, the order of non-zeros should be same. Okay, for case 2, see, for case 1, what happened, the statement, the compiler jump into the else part. Okay, for case 2, case 2 means this, for example 2. Okay, the compiler jump on, sorry, execute only the if condition. Okay, so this is a brute force solution for move 0. This is a brute force solution for this question. So here again I am saying, I am writing here again, writing here, time complexity is omega n. Here the time complexity is 2 omega n, and space complexity is omega 1. Okay, just write it down anywhere. Let me write here. Okay, let me write here. For the brute force, yeah, for the brute force, this is for the brute force. Okay, for the brute force, the time complexity is this, and space complexity. So now let's code the means let's do this question in an optimized way. In optimized way. Okay, let me do perfect. Wait a minute. Let me go here. Okay. Oof, what happened? This is not working. Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait, it's work. It's work. Yeah, okay, it's working. Okay, but why this line is not getting straight? Okay, let it be. So above this, the brute force solution is there, and below this line, we will do the optimized solution. Optimize solution. Solution. Okay. So let's do the optimized solution for this question. What will be the optimized answer? Means what will be the optimized logic for the optimization? So let's consider. Let me draw the array. Wait, I will draw here. Okay, I will draw here. So we have to do. Okay, okay. So what will be the our question? The our question was what question was there, like here 0, here 0, 1, 0, 3, 12. Okay, let me check again. 0, 1, 0, 3, 12. Okay, so this is our question. How to optimize it? How to optimize it? So okay, let's. So for the optimization, we are not creating the separate array for the optimize means approach, for optimization approach. Okay, we are making two pointer as a variable. We are doing to solve means we are going to solve this approach w- by two pointer variable. Okay, let's create two pointer variable. First is L variable for index in 0, 1. Let me write index here, 3, 4. And right variable for index 1. Okay. For the left variable, we are giving the index 0. For the right variable, we are giving the index 1. So first of all, we should declare. We should declare here. Okay, we should declare here. Of L is equal to 1, sorry, 0, and R is equal to 1. Now let's see what will happen. What will happen? What will be the approach? Means what will be the optimization approach? So here, what we will do, see, if we have to check for this. What will be the logic for this? Okay, let's see what will be the logic for this, for the optimization. Hmm, okay. Let's see what the logic for this. Let's try it. If Let's write properly. Ah, what is going on? Okay, let's small do it small. Okay, let's if L means L means num L nums L means that is what is L here? Uh, I will write here. Okay, L is equal to initial declare by 0 and R R is declared by 1. So what will happen if I took the num1, sorry, num 1. This is L. Let's check if value of L means value of index 0 is equal to 0. Equal to 0. So we will go inside of this if statement. Okay. So we will check now here. We will check if num R, which is index I, is equal to 0. Let's consider it is not equal to 0. Let's consider it is not equal to 0. Okay, it's I. Let's condition the for if condition for this. Let me write properly. See if here if condition are if num R, which is index of I, the value of index of I is not equal to 0. Means this is a non-zero number. Yeah, 1 is a non-zero number. It will go inside. It will go inside. So what we will do here? We will, we will, what we will do here? We will snap, swap this to integer. Okay, swap this value. So while swapping, what will happen? Swap 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 num L num R. And so we will do swap. So what while swapping, what will be the answer in this inside this? So the answer, so 1 become here and 0 become here after swapping. So let's what we will do after that, we will do L plus plus and R plus plus means L become 1, R become 2. So now what happened here? Here L get increment and R also get increment. Okay, got it? How this work? And we will what we will do? Wait a minute. What we will do here? Uh, see, this happens a lot, and that's why let me do it properly. Okay, let me erase this first. Let's take L here, R here. This will become 1, this will become 0. Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, now just shift this here at sorry at here. Okay, see for this. Okay, I think we need some space. I have to write here something. That's why I've done this. So after swapping, it swapped the condition. Okay, what happened here? We have to j L plus plus and R plus plus. Okay, it become 1, it become 2. Got it? Got it? So after that, what will happen if no, this approach will not work. No, see, this approach will not work. We have to take this approach in else part. This approach in ls part. See how we will do it. How we will. So don't take tension. See, Let me erase this. Let me erase all. Okay, let me erase it all. Okay, let me erase it all. Let's do it properly. Okay, let's do properly here. Okay, here will be 0 and here will be 1. So what will the brute force approach? Okay, did you understand the two pointer variable? So what we are going to do? Okay, let's consider this is a L, this is R. Okay, let L is equal to 1, sorry 0, and R is equal to 1. Okay, let's see now. For this, we have to, for this logic, we have to use while loop. Okay, I forgot to means I forgot to write the code in while loop. Actually, what we have written that was correct, but we have to write in while loop. See, this is a while loop, and here what we will write? Here we will write if L smaller than R, L's value and smaller than R, that at that time only we will, what we will do? We will allow to compiler to go inside. In case what happened, if by mistake, yeah, by our code with the help with the code logic, L go in front of R, what does it mean? So it does what it doesn't mean. So it is a wrong approach. So it means that there is no non-zero value are available now. Okay, got it. So for this approach, let's now write it. Now we will start this approach by if condition. See here, if we will write L equal means, sorry, num L, L is what? 0, means indicating this index is equal to 0. Yeah, condition is true. Condition is true. It will go again inside. Again here it will, we will write if condition again. If num L equal to 0 and and num R, which is I1, equal to 0. What does it mean? It means both of these are, both of these means L, pointer variable L index and pointer variable R index having the 0 value. So in this case, what we will do? We will do R plus plus. Okay, we will do R plus plus. Okay, it will, you will understand definitely later. Let first write the code. After that, in else part, what we will do here? We will do definitely what happen? Definitely what will happen here? If the condition is false, this fall. First of all, what we are checking, if L is equal to 0, the condition is true. Then right and L both are equal to 0. What does it mean? And both the number are 0. Okay. So if L is part, what will happen? Means R is not equal to 0. Means R is non-zero number. So in this, we will swap num L and num R. Okay. Num L and num R. Then here we will do L plus plus R plus plus, means pointer will, the pointer will increase. After that, what will happen? This if else condition will over. This if else condition will over. Now else condition of this, else condition of this, else condition of this. In this else part, what we will write? In this else part, what we will write here? It means that L here, sorry, L is non-zero number. Okay, L is non-zero number. So what we will do here? Here we will do L plus plus and R plus plus. Okay. So we will close the while loop. So now let me explain correctly. Let me explain perfectly what is going to happen here. Okay. So this is a code. Okay. So let me do perfect. Okay. And let me write this else part at upper side. Let me write this else part. Let me write this else part here. Okay. This is a else part I am writing here. Okay. So what is happening here? Okay. What is going on actual? What is going on? See, let me explain you properly. See, now L is given initialize declared by 0 and R is declared by 1. So here L pointer is declaring means pointed to the index 0 and R is pointing to the index 1. So first condition will if L is smaller than R, yes, L is smaller than R, the condition is true. The compiler will go inside and it will check this condition. If num of n, num of L, what is L now? 0 means index 0. If index value of index 0 equal to 0, yes, condition is true. Again, compiler will go inside and it will check this condition. If num L, okay, the index 0 is equal to 0, yes, and num index R, the R is what? 1. The index 1 is equal to 0, no, means this condition is false. So now what happens? This condition is false. It will directly jump to the else part. In else part, what is here? We are swapping the number. Swapping the number. Okay. We are swapping the number. So this is our not new. That's the correct one. So after swapping the number, what will be there here? Here 1 will be there and here 0 will be there. Okay. Now what happened? Now what happened? L plus plus and R plus plus. L plus plus will become L plus plus will become 1, R plus plus will become 2. Okay, means this pointer, this L pointer pointing to index 1 and R pointer pointing to index 2. Okay, so what happened at last? At last else condition work. So definitely if condition is this, if condition is true, that it will not jump to the else part. So what happened? Again, it will jump to the loop. Now what happened? L is 1 smaller than R2. Yes, condition is true. It will go inside. So let me this answer. Okay, this answer right. I will write here 1 0. Okay, it is 1 0. So condition is true if num L equal to 0 0 num L. Now condition is pointing to the this index. Num is equal to 0. Yes, condition is true. It will go inside. Now num L equal to 0 and num R equal to 0. See, L pointing to the 1 is 0, R pointing to the 2, which is 0. What does it mean? The condition is true. So we have to do R plus plus. So here R plus plus become 3. Okay. Now what happened here? R will pointing to this R, this index. Okay. Now what happened? This condition true, this condition true, else will not run, this else will not run. Again, it will jump to the while loop. L is smaller than R, L is smaller than R. Yes, condition will true. Okay, it will jump to if L equal to 0, yes, L is equal to 0, condition is true. It again go inside this if condition. If L is equal to 0 and R is equal to 0, L is equal to 0, condition is true, but and right side of n, it is false. It is not equal to 0, it is a non-zero number. So this If statement is not while, it will directly jump to else part. In else part, what is, we have to swap. We have to swap this digit into this. We have to swap this digit. Okay. So now we are to doing swap this digit. So here what will be there? Here 3 is going here and 0 is becoming. Got it? Understand the logic? And after swapping, L plus plus R plus plus means L become 2 and R become 4. Okay, means L, here L part, L become pointing to this index. Now R pointing to the, now R pointing to the this index 4. Again, L is smaller than R, yes, condition is true because 2 is smaller than 4. Condition is true. If num equal to 0, yes, condition is true. Now what will happen here? If num L equal to 0 and R equal to 0, no, condition is false because num is 0 but R is not 0. So it will jump to the else part. Again it will swap the number. So while swapping, again we are going to swap here. Here it will become 12 and here it will become 0. Got it? Here it will become 0. So now what happened? What happened? After swapping L plus plus R plus plus, L plus plus, it will become 3. Now it will become 5. Now it is become 5. So now what happened here? R is become 5. This else part will not run because if condition is true. After it will jump again to the while loop, R is become 5. And in this condition while loop, now 5 is out of the range box, out of the size box. Okay. But in this condition, we have to add one more condition here. That is, we have to write if L smaller than R and R should be less than num length, means num size. So now what will happen here? What will happen here? Now R is 5. The what is the length of the array? 5 means less than L, less than 5. Then only condition will be satisfied. But now R is less than 5, the condition is true, means it will no go inside the loop. Okay, it will no go inside the loop. At the end what we have to do, we have to print we have to print SOP num2, num not num2, num means here now you can see the answer. All the zeros are become to the right side of the array and non-zeros are become left side of the array in proper order. So let's check the time complexity of this optimized solution. So this is two pointer variable. This two pointer variable, this optimized solution means with the help of two pointer variable. Okay, two pointer variable, we generate this code, means we with the help of two pointer variable we are solving this question. So this is an optimized solution. So now here we will see the time complexity. Time complexity. The time complexity for this, you only the while loop is using here. Okay, while loop. For the while loop, at the what time means how many time it is iterated, it iterate only one time, means n size of array. So time complexity will be here omega n. And what is the space complexity? Space complexity will be 0, omega 0. Why 0? Because we are not using another array. We are not using two array at a time. Means not at a time. At a brute force, what we have done, we have used second array to store the number. And then after that, what we have done, then transfer to the original array. But here, there is no need to create, means no need to initialize second array. So what is the difference between brute force and optimized solution? What is the difference between? In brute force, brute force approach and optimization approach, sorry, optimization approach, what is the difference? Here, time complexity in brute force approach. What was the time complexity? 2 omega n. And here, time complexity will be, what was the time complexity in this optimization approach? Omega n. Okay. And here, space complexity, what was the space complexity? Space complexity is omega 1. And here, what is the space complexity? Omega 0. So let's see. What is the difference? What is the difference between these? Okay. Both the answer, both the approach giving the same output, giving the same output and the correct output. Both the approaches giving the correct output. But the difference is that the logic, our logic, we have to build our logic so that we in our code the time complexity should be less and space complexity also should be less. Okay, so this is a difference between brute force approach and optimization approach. And keep in your mind, just try to solve the optimization approach always. Just try to solve the optimization approach. If you are beginner, if you are beginner, just start with a brute force approach. Just try it by yourself because brute force is very easy. Anybody can solve the solution with brute force. Okay, but the time, obviously time complexity or space complexity will be large as compared to optimization. But for the optimization, we need a problem solving skill. We need a problem solving skill. We need to build our logic. We need to build our logic with the practicing with while doing practice. Just do practice of problem solving at least a day. Means two question a day. Two question a day. Okay. Now let's implement this optimization approach. Okay. So this is a brute force approach. Here time complexity 2 omega n and here omega n. So this is a brute force approach. Just take a screenshot. Just take a screenshot here. Okay. Just I am showing this approach. Solution void here. Okay, here to check the length of array is 1 or not. Length of array is 1 or not. Now, and this logic for check the length of array and this logic for to transfer the non-zero number into the new array. Okay, and this logic for filling the index of array by 0 of a double array by 0. Now this up this logic for transferring the num2 value into the num. Okay, this is a brute force solution. So now let's start with optimization. What will happen? Okay, let's refresh the code. Just take a screenshot or yeah, I will give this code. Okay, let me do copy paste. I will in description I will give the link for this. Okay, link for this means Leedcode platform, means the link for question. I will giving the link for of this question, and even I will give the code of this brute force as well as optimization. Let's copy this question first. move 0 and brute force approach. Okay, so this is a code for brute force approach. I will give the link for this. Okay, so now let's do the optimization solution. Okay, just refresh it. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let me submit this first. What is written here? 12 milliseconds, 10 bits, and 72%. Okay, memory is taking 45. Let's see here what is memory is taking. Runtime is taking 12 millisecond and bit is 10%. Okay, 45 minutes. Let's see what will happen here in brute force. I'm clearing this code now, right? What will our logic? First of all, we have to declare left left pointer as 0 and right pointer as 1. So what will happen? So here we did not need to initialize the new array. So now we are just start with while loop. While left is less than right, no, first of all we will put this in if condition, because here is another problem statement are there. If num is 0, okay, for this we have to write if nums dot length equal to 1, then what will happen? Simple system dot out dot print array to str and string array to string. What we have to print? Yeah, num. Okay, for if the length is 1. So in while loop we have to write in else condition. Else condition. See what will happen here. So now in while loop, if left is smaller than right and RHGST right should be smaller than nums dot length. Okay, now let's build our approach. First of all, we have to check if nums left equal to 0. If yes, we have to check if nums left and nums right, sorry, nums left equal to 0 and nums right equal to 0. What will happen here? What will, if nums right equal to 0, we have to do only RHGST, right? We have to increment the right. Else what will happen? Else the point variable right, okay, it is non-zero. So here what we have to do? We have to swap. For swapping, you should know what for the logic for the snap. Okay, this is very simple. Temp is equal to nums left and here nums left. Nums right equal to temp. So this is a very basic code for swapping. You should know this. Okay, you should know this. So now after that, what we have to do? We have to do left right plus plus and sorry, left plus plus and right plus plus. Means we have to increment this. Okay. After that, if completing this else if statement, we have to write else. Else In else, what will happen? In else, what will happen? The left one is not 0. So what we are going to do here? Here, increment the right and increment the left. And after that, after else completed, we have to print. We have to print this nums. Let's check what will the answer. Let's check what will the answer. Yeah, what will be the answer? Oh, what's happened here? Right. What I write here? RIGHT, right? Yeah. RIGHT. Sorry, I did not understand. See, let's see. Yeah, right. Plus unexpected. Else. Oh, sorry. The curly bracket. Yeah, curly bracket. Okay. Sorry for this curly bracket. So let's run our code. Oh, again compiler error. What will be the compiler error here? See. Yeah, arrays. Okay. Arrays. We have to write arrays. And here also we have to write arrays, not array. Okay. Again, let's see what will happen now. Yeah, our code has executed. Stand out. See what's happened here. Let's check. For this is a array. This is a array. Okay. Okay. Let me do just increase this. Oh, that code will go. Uh, yeah, we will do like that. And just I will do this here and just try to open this. Okay. See what will happen here. Let me explain you. See. Let me decrease. Yeah. See what happened here. Again, I am going to explain. See the array. Yeah, I should take dark one. Yeah. This is the array. 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 3, 12. So this is a array here. So at the first iteration, when the first loop at this is condition at left, this will be this is a left, this is a R. Okay. What happened here? If left L is 0 and right is 1, means left is 0 means the value is 0 and R of the value is non-zero. So we have to do swap. So after swapping this in first iterator, the value will become 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will the value after iterating this 1, 0, 0, 3, 12? See for the first iteration. Got it? After that, what happened? We do L and R, L plus plus R plus plus. Okay. For the L plus plus R plus plus, our loop, what in this loop has done means in our logic, if the both of these are 0, what we have done? We have done R plus plus. It means what happened in next step? In next step, what happened? The values will be remain as it is. The values will be remain as it is. Only the pointer variable change. 1, 0, 0, 0, 3, 12. Our pointer variable change. Here L will be here R, C for the next iteration. Got it? Same. After that, what happened? Let it will compare again L and R. L is 0 and pointer variable R is 3. Means we have to swap this number. What happened here? After this, we swap this number. Uh, After this, we swap this number. Okay. Here 1. If we swap this number, So we become 3, 0, 0, 12. So what will be the answer? This will be the answer. And the pointer will, what will the pointer will do? L plus plus, L will be here, and R plus plus, R will be there. See, in the next iteration, 1, 3, 0, 0, 12. 1, 3, 0, 0, 12. At the next, what will happen? It will compare L is 0, it will go inside the if condition, and what will happen? The R condition will be okay. Here is R is a non, means L, the pointer variable of L is 0 and pointer variable R is non-zero. So what will happen? It will again swap it. So it will 12 will go here and it will go here. Okay. Now let's create new one. Here answer will be 1, 3. After swapping, 12 will be here, 0 here and 0. Okay. So this is our final answer. After that, what will happen? L plus plus, R plus plus. R is out of the range. So while loop will end. Okay. So this is our final output. So answer will be 1, 3, 12, 0, 0, 1, 3, 12, 0, 0 output. All the zeros element are shifted to the right hand side. All the non-zeros elements shifted in the left hand side, but did not change their order. So this is a optimization. I am giving this code to you. All the test cases passed. Yeah, optimizing approach. Okay. So this code of file you will get in link, means in description. The link will be there, so you can download this file from this. Okay. So for today, now it's for today. This much of questions we solve, means one question, and also I'm giving this approach, this whiteboard. You can download from link I will give in the description. So understand. If you understand, just comment me. If you not, then also comment me. Just give me the feedback. And sorry for the handwriting. My handwriting is so bad. Really sorry for the handwriting. Yeah, see, for 9. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the today's lecture. And please subscribe to my channel. If you like it, click on the like button, and for the more notification, because I am again going to upload more videos on the problem solving. So thank you for today's.